Hello. So I am going to talk really quickly about creating a knowledge base. This is like entry level, very much beginner. The most the simplest, easiest way to create a knowledge base, if the website isn't too complicated, would be to use something like Gobblebot here. I'm a fan of it. You paste the URL and it gives you all the text, right? So I put in my website, aiwithapex.com, which is a very small website, but I've used it for bigger websites. And it spits out all the text on the website, right? As an example. So you would just grab that. Depending on how much text it is, you could use, first of all, Gemini and GPT 4.1 both have, I think, million plus context windows. So it will handle the text. You might have to do it as attachment or not, but so what I'll do is I will go over to I have an agent here and I have a RAG system. This is 11 Labs. And it has a specific RAG system, right? The infloat, some instruct. So what I could do is to make sure your knowledge base is optimized and simply go, please create a knowledge base document for my business based on the text I'm pasting after my instructions. Please format the KB document so it is optimized for int, float, E5, Mistral, 7B, instruct with maximum vector distance of retrieved chunks set at 0.6. And that would paste. So take this, boom, paste. Right. And you could do this for both Gemini, and you could do it for also for 4.1, GPT 4.1. Because they're context windows, it could handle a lot, right? So I could do this and it should have no issues to create the document for you. The same, by the way, effectively, you could just go like this, copy it like this, right? Especially if it's a small website and just a couple pages or whatever, and then paste it. It's the same thing. And that's the quickest and easiest way to quickly create a knowledge document for a business. And it's obviously assuming the information about the business is front facing. That being said, also on on a entry beginner level, what I've seen is that a lot of the businesses that I've dealt with, at least these are smaller business, they provide the documents if it's not front facing on the website, in which case you just compile them and you do a similar process. I'll get into more advanced techniques to deal with more complex websites, how to scrape with code or automations. But yeah, that's just an introduction entry level. So you could get if you had like an agency and you wanted to create an agent, like that was a scenario that we're going over right now, is AI with Apex, which is an agency. Well, technically it's a community first, but it's also an agency. And so to put a customer service bot, I had to be able to give it a knowledge base. So I knew exactly what I did, in which case the website doesn't have that information. I had to provide it. Anyways, that's the intro. Looking forward to teaching the intermediate and advanced, and take care. Bye.